You have to pay to play to be on YouTube. You must buy gear. And I know a lot of people are going to say, well, I keep hearing otherwise, and that all you need to do is start with your phone. And while that's true, in order to get people to watch you, sometimes it's going to take a little investment. Like with anything else, if you start a business, if you're going to be a photographer, you can't go into it with your cell phone. You could try, but you couldn't show up like that because, for one, it doesn't look professional. There's so many things that you need to do to make sure that you can get people engaged and to stay on your channel. And gear, unfortunately, is one of them that you have to have, whether it's lighting. If I click on a video and I can't see you, or it looks grainy and it's kind of hard to see what you're doing, and I'm going to click off that video. Another thing you're going to need is audio. So don't get it confused. You can still use your phone, but you gotta make sure your audio is good. And you can find cheap mics. You don't have to use the mic that I or somebody else uses. You can get it. You can get a cheap mic off of Temu. There's so many places you can get a mic off of, and just plug and play. It's plug and play, and it sounds 100% better than the audio coming straight from your phone. So I'm not saying that you can't use your phone, but you have to invest a little bit to get started if you want better quality than average. So I think that's so important. And so you can't be scared to invest in yourself. If this is going to be your business, it's very important that you just put a little into it and take it serious, and don't worry about that small investment. You don't have to break the bank. There is so many options. And then it's one of those things where if you're embarrassed, if you're scared to vlog in public, you're definitely gonna have to invest a little money, because you're gonna want a smaller camera, something that's more discreet. Like right now, even in my truck, I'm using my DJI Action 4. Love it because I can set it up anywhere and it's discreet. People don't have to know what I'm doing. I mean, they know it's a camera, but for your own well-being and your own peace of mind, it helps because it's a smaller camera and it's not nothing. And then also the time of day that you record. Like sometimes the only time I can record is in my truck. If I want to vlog in the morning, it's too dark. I have to have a light attached to it. I paid $15 for a light to go on the side of my Action 4. So like there's no excuse. You can borrow $15. But just get started with just a few things of gear that can really just help you out and boost you up. And after you make that investment, I say make it in the beginning, because it'll probably give you confidence to say, okay, I got this gear. I don't want it sitting around collecting dust. So use that as motivation, saying, I don't want to waste no money. I'm trying to make this my business, so my investment is going to perform. It's going to be worth it. Do not be scared to invest in yourself, because it shows that you're going to take it serious. I've done it before. I bought gear and it sat around. I didn't do nothing. And I started feeling bad that it's just sitting around and I'm not using it. It's no excuse for me to not get started. So do not be scared to invest. Let me say it over and over again. Do not be scared. Go buy gear. Get whatever you can afford. A cheap light, cheap mic, cheap camera. You can buy GoPros used if you want to use a GoPro, but something small, but just level up the audio, level up the lighting. Make sure people can hear you, see you, and yeah, because you have something to say, but it don't matter what you have to say if they can't hear you or see you, or if it's bad quality. Because people click off, and while people might click off this video because they don't want to hear it or don't like the message, and people are going to click off, but you don't want the reasoning for them to click off is because you have poor visual or audio. So yeah, just keep that in mind when you start your channel and get started. Make a small investment, and you'll feel a lot better, because you're bringing what you can to the table, and everything else will come after. But right now, focus on putting your best foot forward and getting the best content out you can, provide value, and just keep going. But never be scared. Never be scared of that. Because I have this gear, and I always keep a camera on me, because I never know when I'm going to be just in the mode to record and get my message out. That's why I love this Action 4. If y'all can, look into that, because it's small, fits right in your pocket, and you can take it anywhere and pull it out and get you some good B-roll shots and keep going. And I'm trying to get to vlogging more, and this is easy because I'm not shy about setting this camera up. My bigger cameras, yeah, I don't want to just set those up because I feel like everybody is staring. So Yeah, keep that in mind. But I say all that to say to encourage you. Don't feel like you can't do it, because it's a lot of gear out here that's not expensive. So just invest in yourself and watch what happens. When you believe in yourself, everybody else will, and it's going to show through that camera and your gear and the quality that they're receiving in your content. So with that being said, love y'all. Keep all that in mind. Hope you have a great weekend. It's Friday. And yeah, enjoy the day, and see you on the next video, or watch the one that's linked down below right here next. And I'll get with y'all. Love y'all. Have a great one.